Hello everyone, welcome to the next installment of my video series on becoming a better manager. My name is Fairuz Azli, the founder of Academy for Managers. Thank you for taking some time out from your busy day to watch this video, and I hope you will get a lot of value from it. The topic for this video is the difference between an average manager and a great manager. There are two key points that I will be covering in this video. The first point is the definition of a manager. And the second point, I will provide you with clear distinction between an average manager and a great manager. So let's get cracking. Let's start with a simple question of what is a manager? Well, while the question is quite simple, the answer to this question is not so simple. Different organizations have their own way of defining a manager. You may be called a manager, but someone else doing exactly the same thing in another organization may not. In the simplest terms, I define a manager as someone who manages something. That something in my definition includes staff members, tasks, customers, or even properties. So how can you tell the difference between a manager that is doing his or her job and a manager that is performing really well in his or her job? What is the difference between an average manager and a great manager? The best description that I've come across to distinguish an average manager to a great manager was made by Marcus Buckingham. Reading it for the first time made me stop and think about the way I behave as a manager. I revisit it again and again because, in my case, it really keeps me on track for being the best manager I can be. To paraphrase Marcus Buckingham, an average manager plays checkers, while a great manager plays chess. You see, the game of checkers is slightly simpler than a game of chess. To win the game, you still need a plan, and you still need to coordinate the movement of all your pieces. However, all the pieces are the same, and they move the same way. If you compare the game of checkers to the game of chess, the game of chess is slightly more complicated to play, let alone to win it. Each piece moves in a different way, and to win, you need to understand how each piece moves and carefully think how best to use the moves. So, what has the game of chess got to do with being a great manager? Like the chess pieces, our team members have their own unique ability and their own weaknesses. Great managers know the unique ability of each one of their team members. They work really hard at enhancing their unique ability while building support around their weaknesses. They also capitalize on the strength of their team members and, like a great conductor, are able to harmonize these strengths to form a formidable team. The term unique ability was made popular by Dan Sullivan, and there is a separate training video in our library that talks about this concept in a lot more detail. So, which one are you? Are you an average manager or are you a great manager? If you are an average manager, what are you doing? What are you going to do to become a great manager? If you think you're already a great manager, what are you going to do to maintain this position? I'll leave you to ponder the answer to this question. That is all that we have for this video. Thank you for watching, and I hope you get lots of value from this short video. We have more videos and articles, especially for managers, on www.academyformanagers.com. If you'd like to continue to receive updates from me, please subscribe to my newsletter. And if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me on my email, or you can use the contact form on my website.